Health Hub Club Facebook page, and we're also live streaming to the Health Hub Club YouTube channel. It's the end of our day today. We have launched online. All our health advisory board are now active. From now on, it's the beginning, just the beginning of what we're going to offer. And there's going to be loads of stuff available for everybody. We're encouraging everyone to go on to our website, which is www.thehealthhubclub.org. That's www.thehealthhubclub.org. And there you can join the free Facebook group, or you can join the proper membership. When you join as a member, it's less than £10 a month. There's loads of goodies in there for you. Articles on health, loads of health posts, everything to do with health, from mental health, fitness, beauty, loads of posts on there that you can just take as your own. They're there for you. You can post them onto Facebook. It doesn't like the algorithm when you share posts. It goes on as yours, and it's great for any health business, any health associated business at all. I'm going to show you, along with my colleague David Davis, how the Health Hub Club is, what the format is for it. David is a very experienced, successful businessman, runs several businesses, and now we're very lucky to have him as part of the Health Hub Club. And he is going to head up the Health Business Advisory Board, where you can go and talk to David about tips on what to do for a new business, and then you can go and join his section, which is like a business club within the Health Hub Club, where you get loads of advice and coaching that would normally cost you a large amount of money to have a business mentor, but within this group, it is very, very affordable. So, David, do you want to come and say hello? Hello.
Hello again. I'm not sure if everybody's been on before. This is the third time I've posted today.
Yeah.
And we're just going to talk through the structure of the Health Hub Club.
Yeah.
So you can see it.
Okay,
I mean,
so
you won't see us, but because we can't show you
we're
the
going
board.
to turn it this way and see if we can get the board a bit nearer. Do this like this. See if we can see this. This invisible man in the chair is going to move towards us. So this is the structure of the Health Hub Club. So myself and an amazing IT developer called Rob Dix put this together. I've been working on it for 4 years. It was my passion to help take away the confusion and add clarity to all health and wellness information out there. We've now got a very, very highly qualified health practitioners and professionals in our health advisory board, and we've got a business advisory board. So Rob and I, unfortunately Rob wasn't here today because he's just adopting a little baby, which is amazing. So this is that we're directors, and then we've got these three sections underneath. So we've got the health advisory board, the business advisory board, and then we've got associates. So David is heading up this board, and the other one is part of the whole thing, but they all join into each other. So the associates, if you're a health business and you wanted to be associated with us, you can, if you were in kinesiology or chiropractic care or aesthetics, you can go in and join a link with one of the health advisors on the board. And if you're in a different area of the Great Britain or in even another country to there, we will bring on associate members. And then we've got associate members also. If the associates bring in new members, they get a commission for every member that comes on board. And then we've got members. And underneath here, we've got subheadings of mental health, beauty and fitness. There'll be 3 people heading those mini sections as well. The fitness section is going to be huge. And we've got an amazing guy coming on board who is a real precision artist when it comes to fitness, and his ethos is getting the exercise right and getting the most from the exercise. If you're going to do it properly, and his exercises are fluid and functional, and he's going to be heading up the fitness section. We'll be launching that later in the year. And then as members, you get access to everybody, and we've got a podcast section, a YouTube section, Facebook closed group and the business club, which is run by David. He'll tell you a little bit more about that in a second. And then underneath, we've got all the library and the archives. And that will contain, there's a lot in there now, but there'll be even more as we progress, because this is the beginning, not the end of the Health Hub Club. And there'll be articles on, we've got 12 headings, I think, like cardiovascular health, food tips, recipes, over 40s section, men's mental health, mindfulness. Can't think of the others right now, but they're all there, and you can find them. Once you remember, you get access to those. Plus, as soon as you join, you will get between 30 and 50 posts that you can access with JPEGs that you can reuse, and you can use those and post them as your own. You can add to them, but you can be assured that all the posts and everything in here has been vetted by the Health Advisory Board. So as far as the business section is concerned, I'm going to put you back so you can see David as well. So as far as the business section is concerned, the whole idea is to help any business, whether it's a small business, David, yes, yep, from someone who wants to just do a health and well-being, or a reflexology, beauty business, very much part-time, or whether you want to make a big career of it.
The point is that the way we work is we have an online database of tools and techniques, templates, and things like suggestions for headings for emails. You know, if everybody knows, it's very difficult to get people to open an email. Well, if you put a good heading or good subject into the email, you've got more chance of getting it opened. And we've, over the years, the guy who developed our system has tested every single one of the suggestions he's made, and he has about 50 different suggested headings that work. And the one that I tend to use most is helping, or how to help small and medium-sized businesses grow without spending a lot of money. And it's that sort of thing that we have access to, and that's the sort of thing we teach. So I work with people from one-man bands through to probably companies with 20 to 30 people in them. Don't tend to go for the very big companies, because they'll often have their own specialists. Can work with big companies, because some of the stuff we do, the stuff we do works with any company. The question of whether they want to have an outside expert come in or not. It is a lot of work. So if you're on your own, you will be busy, but at the end of the day, you get results. So it's definitely worth considering working with us in the Health Business Club. One way of finding out a bit more about what I do is if you go to www.davidldavis.co.uk, and it's Davis with an E, then there's some links in there you can follow, and there's no commitment. It's really just an expression of interest, and you will get more to find out more about what I can do and what we will be doing. The plan is to have small groups of people working together, because if I coach one-to-many, it's better for me, and it reduces the cost of the individuals attending the one-to-many coaching events. Some of these will be done face-to-face, and some will be done, once we've done a few face-to-face and recorded them, we will then run webinars for people who are further afield. And of course, the webinars can be done for less or fewer people as well. So over the next few months, there'll be a lot of activity, getting people signed up to join the growth clubs, the business clubs, so that we can teach them how to grow their business without spending a lot of money.
Brilliant.
Sue's on her
Brilliant.
phone.
I'm just trying to get the last lady in, who's a member, and she is a mum as well of a young guy who's very good at sport, and she was going to come in and have a little chat with us. I can't see her on this. I'm just going to text her and see if she's there.
While Sue's doing this, let me just explain this. Sue's done a fantastic job today trying to get all this linked up and everything else. It's not something we've done before, so it's fairly new. And we've learned a lot today about how to set these these multiple location presentations. So people are presenting from different locations.
Yeah. everywhere.
On the same platform.
And in the middle of their clinics, and sort of GPs coming after their clinics, and yes. So the talks and the interviews we've got, we will be reposting those. And as we said before, it's just the starting point now. So I've had a few emails so far, but I've said to everybody, if you hear the word benefits, I'm sure David has said benefits, did you say? Haven't said benefits?
Not yet.
What haven't you said, David? What haven't you
I haven't said benefits.
Oh, right. So once you say that, if you email us at info@thehealthhubclub.org, that's info@thehealthhubclub.org, and we get your email by the end of this coming week, then you will get a voucher with 75% off, or maybe even 90% off future webinars and workshops we'll be doing. So I still can't see the lady who's supposed to come on.
One of the things I do teach, and the reason I know I haven't said benefits, is we do teach the difference between benefits and features. People often sell the features of their products or their services. So they'll talk about all the qualifications they've got and how many people they've trained and everything else. But that really is just a feature of their service. The benefit to their customer or client is what the customer and client gets out of their service. And that's what they should be selling. It's what they call selling the sizzle, not the steak. And an example that I like the best and works the best for me is BMW. BMW, if you see an advert for BMW, mainly in the cinemas these days, you'll never see anything about the car. It's all about the driving experience. And it's about how much you enjoy driving the car or driving a BMW. It's not about what the BMW itself does. So that's why I know I haven't said benefits yet, because I haven't talked about it until now.
Right. I know why she can't come on, and that's because
you haven't linked up to it.
I think she's got the link to the last chat we did. So I'm just going to go and send her a message while David carries on talking to you.
So as well as features and benefits, but the other thing we do, and I was talking about earlier, but I got the wording wrong, is everybody should have an irresistible offer. When you're selling your business or service, your product or service to your customer, client, or patient, then you should be able to offer them something that they find irresistible. And that can be in terms of a service. It could be fantastic ways of improving your appearance, aesthetic appearance. We were talking about that earlier with a lady medical practitioner who was explaining some of the stuff she did. It could be a fantastic holiday with all the backup and services built in, especially for people who have special needs. And I have a client who specializes in providing holidays and the special parts of the holiday that would be required for someone with special needs, like autistic children, handicapped children, things like this. And these special services, irresistible offers, are what can differentiate you from competition and the run-of-the-mill people offering not the same sort of products, but similar products.
Okay, I just need to get the link to her. 2 seconds. Let's do it like this. Bear with us. Rather than go off, we'll just keep going.
Another thing you can do when you're working with customers is give them the wow factor. Every time you interact with a customer, it's called a moment of truth. And depending on how you interact with the customer will depend whether that customer wants to come back to you or not. There is a well-known fact that once people have bought something, the first thing they do after they've bought something is they check to see if they've had a good deal or not, and make sure they're comfortable and confident in their deal. And if you can help them become comfortable and confident by giving them a gift, a bunch of flowers, a bottle of wine, or something to celebrate the fact that they've your client, then that will help them get through that confidence testing moment.
Yeah, brilliant. Really good, really good little tidbits of information. Yeah, absolutely. So we've got lots of health hacks and food tips, and there'll be a whole new recipes, lots of new recipes coming on board. There are some there now where there'll be recipe booklets. There's a couple of recipe booklets on, but there'll be lots more. There'll be a vegan section, there'll be an Indian food section. There'll be loads of stuff in there because now all the health advisory board are active, and the business advisory board that David's bringing on board, they'll be active as well. So join the free Facebook group. Even if you don't join as a member, please join the free Facebook group, because there's loads of tips in there, and there's loads of free booklets in there already. And also, if you do join, as soon as you join, if you join via the free Facebook group, you'll have a voucher as soon as you join as well. I'm still waiting for Natasha. I think she's got the right link, but give it 2 more minutes and see if she's on. And if she's not on, then I think we deserve to go home.
It's been a long day.
Yes, it's been a very long day, but it's been a really good day. And we're sorry Rob can't be with us, but here's Natasha. Brilliant. Okay. So, hi, hello. Natasha. Hi. Brilliant. Amazing. So it's been a very challenging IT day today, but we've done most of it. Everybody's got on. I think we lost one interview in the beginning, but we're going to get that back and redo it. So you've already joined as a member and as an associate as a beautician in the Health Hub Club. So and your son is a very good cyclist. So we were talking earlier about our passion, some of us, for the Juice Plus product as well. In the Health Hub Club, we only recommend 3 sort of product ranges so far, and that's to put in your body, to put on your body for beauty, and to put on your body for colds and aches and pains and oils. So you can mention about your passion for Juice Plus, because I know when I was working with my Paralympic cyclist, your son was becoming a keen cyclist, and he's used the product as well. So I'm going to hand the screen over to you, and you tell people why you're on the Health Hub Club, what you're getting from it, and tell them a bit about your son's achievement as well.
Okay, fabulous. So thank you for letting me.
Oops, sorry, it turned you off. I'm going to turn you on.
So I'm a sports health and beauty therapist, and also mother of 3. Obviously, being a beauty therapist, the skin is a big passion to me. It's your largest organ. It's a mirror of your detoxification. I'm passionate about Juice Plus and being part of the Health Hub Club. It gives me access to obviously yourself, Sue, and all the nutritional information that in turn helps me to help my clients and help me and my family. The products itself, we mentioned Crispin for a start. He was the under 16s national para road champion, and in 2019 he was the national para road and track champion for cycling. He has, we believe, to do that because he's taken the capsules, which obviously helps with your free radicals pre and post racing. Obviously, when you're training and you're racing, you are producing lots and lots of free radicals. He takes the complete for pre and post training, and so does Alex as well, part of his PT training, etc. The complete obviously helps with the recovery after racing and training, and the races are sometimes brutal. And he did the Harrogate race, and that was 63 miles road race, and you're basically out there on your own. So yeah, he had that before. He had good breakfast, he has his capsules, and as soon as he gets off the bike, give him that. He also, now both the boys have their lift, which gives them the energy, and also the B vitamins in that is brilliant for post training as well. What else would you like to know, Sue?
Okay, so you've been a member of the Health Advisory Board, of the Health Hub Club, and associated with the Health Advisory Board so far. And we've just been working behind the scenes, and you've been very, very supportive, and you've watched things grow and given me lots of feedback, which has been a great help. So now that we've got started and you've got all the access to all the health advisors, if you missed some of them earlier because you were with clients, then you will see the interviews there.
Yeah.
So to keep you up to date, and if anyone's viewing that wasn't on earlier, we've got a GP who specialises in pediatrics. We've got a GP who specialises in aesthetics. We've got a consultant psychiatrist who is doing mental health tips and posts and knows everything about every mental health drug. But also she's a skin specialist and she deals in makeup. We've got a kinesiologist who teaches kinesiology. He's been telling us a bit about what kinesiology is. I think every one of these so far also happen to have Juice Plus in their business. They've found us not through Juice Plus, not because we asked them to be in there for Juice Plus, because they all just happen to be people who are passionate about health.
Yeah.
Then we've got chiropractors. We've got a huge fitness section coming up soon, which I mentioned earlier, which I'm sure you'll be pleased to hear about. So we haven't really told people about that yet. And we've got the Health Business Advisory Board. So it's going to be full of information. This is not the end. This is the beginning. You're going to have lots more information. From tomorrow, you will have access to, I think it's about 30 or 40 posts in there already that you can use as your own, not just the ones from the free Facebook page, but the ones that are released every month. So everybody who joins 30 days after they joined, there'll be another lot of new posts on all aspects: mental health, physical health, food information, nutrition information, how to make kombuchas, how to make sports drinks. So the information is infinite, and thank you for being on there, and thank you for supporting it. And we'll all grow together, and look forward to doing maybe some workshops with you in future.
Brilliant, will do. Thank you, Sue.
Hey, have a good evening and a good weekend.
And you.
Bye for now. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Okay, that's us. We are going to be closing down this live now. It's just the start. There'll be loads more lives to come. There'll be a new video on the Health Hub Club YouTube channel on Thursday, and there'll be one every Thursday thereafter on all sorts of aspects of health and business. So I hope you all have a great weekend, and over and out from the Health Hub Club online launch today, and look forward to seeing you with us in the future.